Day 2. 5 Days a Stranger. I have to keep double checking. I think because it's 5 Nights at Freddy's, I'm getting the days and the nights mixed up. Let's check out this door. This is the library. Ugh, my mouse is stuck. A collection of old road maps and atlases, probably tragically out of date. Sun-bleached skull. A sun-bleached skull, probably placed here to add a gothic ambiance. Okay. Unless I'm very much mistaken. Oh, that's what it said before. All right, we can do it. There we go. Hey, Miss Taylor. Ah, hello, Mr. Trilby. Do you know where the others are? Well, Philip said he was going into the garden. I don't know where Jim is. We saw Jim. And AJ's still missing. Thanks. Sleep well? To be honest, not really. I had this terrible dream. Someone had killed you and Philip and Jim. I remember a huge guy with a welding mask. Let me guess. He took off the mask and he looked exactly like you. No, actually, he looked exactly like you. What does that mean? Frankly, I don't want to know. How mysterioso. Did you break the lock on the door? No, I just came up here and it was like that. That's not suspicious. I suppose AJ must have done it. He must have been reading from that pile of books. I don't know exactly. I'd have to ask him. How are you holding up? Oh, spare me the gallantry. I'm just fine. Shh. It won't answer me. Can't think of any use. Okay, so we've talked to her. Let's check. These locked doors locked. Locked. That's the place we came. Is there someone like living in the walls? Is that why we hear the like footsteps? No, come on. I don't know where the magic spot is that I'm supposed to click to do the stairs, because if I click over here, then he walks over here. I have to do like exactly in the middle. It's gonna drive me gadzooks. We talked to Jim. There's such a delay from when I click. I think I have this like momentary reaction of panic, like this primal callback to when games used to freeze more like that. My games don't usually freeze, they usually just like crash. Have you seen the others? Gosh, we gotta ask him a lot of stuff. Last I saw Jim, he was in the dining room. To know about the Taylor woman. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I just noticed some of this text is getting cut off. Let's see if that helped. What question did I just ask? Have you seen that? Do you know if AJ's turned up yet? Not to my knowledge. In fact, I don't think we'll be seeing him ever again. Why not? Well, if this is some kind of stunt, reality TV stunt, he must have been in on it. Maybe he's gone to the file reports on how all the hidden cameras are working. Sorry, I was trying to get this to line up so that the text is not cut off for you guys. Not yet. What are you doing with that metal detector? It's actually part of the plan to get out of here. Oh, good. I've heard there's some kind of family tomb buried under the grounds. If I can find it, there might be another way to the surface. We are on the surface, you mean outside? And I presume any family valuables they have down there would be an unexpected bonus? Judged not lest ye be judged yourself. You're a cat burglar, for God's sakes. At least have a sense of priorities. Well, when you've found an escape route and saved us all, I'll be sure to apologize profusely. How do you know the tomb's there? I don't. That's what the metal detector's for. How do you know there's anything to detect? It's probably all stone and dusty corpses. Actually, you'd be surprised how much metal can be found in a tomb. Belt buckles, coffin handles, candlesticks, gold, silverware, implying something? Oh, goodness me, no. Listen, the tomb could be on the other side of the grounds for all you know. Sure, but this is as good a place as any to start. Until I see some compelling evidence for its location, I'll continue my systematic sweep. Can I borrow your metal detector? What do you want it for? I'm not sure yet. Brilliant. Well, I'll give you a shout when I'm finished with it. You're not finished with the metal detector yet? Are you the one who dug up half the lawn? Yeah. I was trying to dig my way out of this place. But the devil gets really solid 2 feet down, and the wall foundations go even further. That'd explain the holes nearest to the walls. Doesn't that seem strange? Ugh, all right, I was looking for treasure. But the walls go down, like far down into the ground. Just professional interest, you understand? Any luck with treasure? Nah. Found some kind of pipeline running under the lawn, but not much else. How are you doing? Oh, I'm just fine. And when I find the way out, I'll be even better. I'll ask if he's finished. He's not finished yet. No, you can have it when I found the tomb. Okay. Whatever. He seems more like a sullen teenager than the teenager. Oh, oops. I meant to do fancies. There we go. I'm going to try to remember to say click when I click. Click. Oh, he did that right away, of course. Click. Okay, we're not going to do that. Never mind. That's going to be annoying. Door. All right. We have talked to everybody. We've exhausted all the questions. The doors upstairs are locked. Let's try again now that we've talked to everybody. Maybe something will get triggered. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save. Before I went to go grab dinner, after I logged off, just exited out after all those conversations. So I had to go redo all of the conversations again before I started us up. That was cute. Let's see if there's just anything new to talk about. Okay, that's not anything new. Okay. So look in the office. I don't see anything different. Oh, let me check the TV. Maybe there's something new on the TV. It's day 2. I don't see anything different. Our top story this morning: police are still baffled by the apparent disappearance of television personality Simone Taylor. Ms. Taylor was due to film a documentary on the notorious Defoe manor, but her camera crew reported that she never arrived. Police have been investigating the building, but so far have found no way to get inside. The Defoe family solicitor, Michael Chesham, has the only key to the building and is currently unavailable. Where's Michael Chesham? Miss Taylor's disappearance coinciding with the disappearance of a local youth from a nearby boarding school. Simply add to the legend surrounding the mysterious Defoe manor. Reports. Okay. Talk to Jim, I guess. Is there anything else? I have, oh, you know what I have? Is the article. It's an article cut out from a magazine called Treasure Hunting Monthly. The mystery of Defoe Manor. Defoe Manor, one of the country's more notorious stately homes, is renowned for being a great source of untold wealth. But what is the curse that surrounds the creaking house? The mansion was built in the early 17th century by the legendary explorer Roderick Defoe in celebration of his retirement and marriage. Sir Roderick disappeared along with his only son on the 15-year anniversary of his wife's sudden death. After that, the house fell into the possession of a succession of heirs, most of whom died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances. The house was left abandoned after the last heir was thought to have died in 1946 until the recent appearance of Clarence Defoe, who managed to prove his connection to the lineage and inherit the house. Okay. Yeah, it seems to me when I use the hand, which maybe I shouldn't be using the hand, but I hate switching between the foot and the hand, the foot and the hand. You can do it. Should use the speech bubble. No. Oh, there's different things pop up. So let's look around. Several volumes of something called the Digest of the Visual Arts. Some of P.G. Woodhouse's best. Books on photography, cartooning, and watercoloring. Books on the occult, no doubt good bedtime reading. Lovingly bound textbooks on gardening. An completely unabridged Oxford English dictionary. Those don't come cheap. Historical texts on most of the really well-known noble families. The history of the Defoe lineage. That looks interesting. Let's grab. I think it's time I read up on the Defoe. Let's just keep looking. Nothing but photo albums, old road maps, Delia's How to Cook series, 1988 edition of Encyclopedia Dramatica. Dramatica. Britannica with Wagner to Woodhouse missing. Ugh. That was a blast from the past. Oh, let's read. I'm going to go in the room with Jim so we're not by ourselves when we read. Maybe we're a little spookied out. A History of the Defoe Family, Volume 7. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I didn't realize I was going to be reading so much with this. I thought I'd be doing a little bit more. Roderick Defoe, later Sir Roderick Defoe, is probably the most famous of the lineage. Using a lot of the inheritance he attained when his parents died suddenly, he embarked on a series of adventures throughout the globe, earning quite a reputation as a colonial explorer. He retired from adventuring at the age of 40 when he met his future bride, Belinda Rothman, and fell instantly in love. He built a luxury manor in the English countryside, and the couple moved in as soon as work was complete. By all accounts, the couple were deliriously happy, which is what made Belinda's sudden death while giving birth to their only son Matthew all the more tragic. Sir Roderick was in mourning for a long time, leaving the upbringing of Matthew in the hands of numerous nannies and tutors. When he did finally start taking an interest in his son, he was known to be bitterly disappointed as his son rejected the idea of joining the army, preferring to pursue art and literature. As Matthew neared the age of 15, however, he and his family seemed to grow closer. They didn't always see eye to eye, but they seemed to understand each other and offer unconditional love. And then, on Matthew's 15th birthday, he and Roderick disappeared. A servant found bloodstains in one of the rooms, but no bodies were ever found. Oh, there's doggies barking outside. Little wolf dog is interested. The fate of Sir Roderick and his wayward son remains a mystery to this day, the first of many mysterious disappearances connected to the Defoe line in the family house. Oh, I must have not clicked there. Sorry, I was wandering around. Our architectural plans. Okay. It was like, oh my goodness, a map is always handy. Goodness gracious. It's a very old architectural plan of Defoe Manor. There's Defoe Manor with the underground tomb clearly marked as being under the front yard. There's something odd about this map, like there's something missing. Second floor. Look at these weird boxes. How are these doors attached with little strings? Something I don't recall seeing in the house. Second floor, we've got all these rooms. We've got the front yard. Okay, here's the stairs. Then we have the living room or the lounge, and then the TV room, and then that Africa safari room. And then we have the dining room, kitchen, and secret stairs. We've got the backyard. There's secret stairs on to the left of the kitchen. I don't know if I want to see those secret stairs. I'm not going to be doing anything with my bare hands. Oh, let's go show the map or whatever to what's his face. And then we'll get the metal detector. Hey, Mr. Hardy, I found this old map in the library. Did you? Take a look. The tomb is quite clearly under the front yard. But this is the backyard. There's no way into the front yard. Sucks, doesn't it? Well, I guess that's my escape plan out the window. Thanks a bunch, buddy. Well, don't mention it. Can I borrow the metal detector? Why the hell not? Take away my hopes. Might as well take away my only worldly possession, too. Have fun with it. Thanks. Now do excuse me. That's so goofy. I don't understand why he does that. Use. That doesn't work. I don't want to use that on myself. Well, that doesn't work. There it is. According to the map, there should be a stairwell right over this wall. I guess someone bricked over it. All right. What am I using this metal detector for? Then, if not the secret wall that we know is there. What do you know about AJ? What do you know about AJ? Not much. He refused to tell us anything about himself. Where he came from, why he came here. Not even his full name. Kind of suspicious, isn't it? You think he had some kind of agenda? I really wouldn't know. Of course, you're no one to judge when it comes to withholding names. Heh. So lame. I could try it on the pipe, but I don't exactly know what that's going to do. I can track... Oh! I can track where this pipeline leads with a metal detector. I was supposed to do it. The trail ends here. We need a shovel. What was he digging with then? Backyard doesn't have anything. I was just seeing if there was anything I missed. Oh, maybe I can use my hands. Grab the dirt. And what do we have here? Philip's laboring must have covered it up. Panel? That didn't seem to do anything. That doesn't work either. Let's talk to it. Nope. Won't answer me. Okay, that's about it. Okay. Oh, let me look at it. It's a small metal panel with a single unmarked red button. Okay. Oh, stretching. Oh. Oh. This is definitely the man I met on the landing, presumably AJ. I kind of like that little visual thing. Looks like someone tied him to an iron hook at the bottom of the pool, but I think he was dead before then. His throat seems to have been split open by some large-edged weapon. Oh God, the stench. Got to find the others. Dead? How? Murdered. He was stabbed to death and tied to the bottom of the pool. Oh my God. You know what this means, don't you? We're the only ones in this house. The killer has to be one of us. Not necessarily. I don't think any of us could engineer. Shut up! It was you, wasn't it? You killed AJ, now you're covering your tracks. Philip, you're being absurd. Why would Trilby tell us where the body is if he wanted to hide it? He's covering his tracks. He was the last one to arrive. Don't tell me you're not a bit suspicious of him. Look, what happened to AJ was a terrible thing. But if we let it tear us apart, we could all go the same way. He's got a point, Philip. Oh, I see. You're all in this together. In on this together. Philip, shut up. As far as I'm concerned, there's no one I can trust anymore. From now on, it's every man for themselves. Philip! Idiot. He's shaken. We all are. So what do you think? About AJ, I mean. I'm not really sure. I think we're being haunted. Oh, well, at least someone's keeping their head. Look, I'm not exactly in love with such an unscientific idea as a murderous ghost, but nothing other than the supernatural could have engineered this situation. And this house has a bad history. A history I think it's time I started looking into. Haven't we been already? Well, do whatever you want. I think I'm going to look into AJ's death with slightly more sensible attitude. Where's Jim? Someone should tell him about AJ. I think he went upstairs. I'll go look for him. Father. Sorry, I got really into it. Hold on. Panic. Day 3. Jim? Sorry, Mr. Trilby, you wanted me to wake you? Did I? You remember yesterday? You told me about AJ, then you said we're going to look into the house. Then you asked me to wake you this morning so you could get started. Yes, I remember. Thank you, Jim. Anytime. Okay, let's save. So, father in blood in the bathtub. I feel like this room's going to be a spooky room. Something with, let's take a look. Has anything changed with this bell jar? Change with the picture. Tames a vicious beast. Data village. These are all the same. All right. I don't trust this room. I will be. Oh, wait. We can watch TV. Even though we're trapped in the house, we can still get the news. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to use it, not look at it. This morning. In other news, Michael Chesham, solicitor of the Defoe estates, was found dead this morning in his office. Mr. Chesham was found to have hanged himself, and a ruling of suicide has already been declared. You're yawning right by the microphone. This is the latest in a recent string of deaths and disappearances connected to the mysterious Defoe manor. A string which began with the murder-suicide of Sir Clarence Defoe and his young wife, has seen more recently the disappearance of BBC reporter Simone Taylor. Police were hoping to acquire the key to Defoe Manor in order to investigate, but the location of the key was known only by Mr. Chesham himself. Numerous television stars have already come forward to pay tribute to Miss Taylor as it becomes increasingly apparent that disappeared. Something tells me there wouldn't even be that much coverage if there wasn't a celebrity involved. There's a baby wolf dog. He looks very suspicious right now. Okay. We wanted to check stuff out upstairs. Let's try the other doors first. Locked. Locked. Okay. Just checking there was no blood in the bathroom. So the door, my little theory is false. The doors. Okay, well, give me that hand. You can't think, you want to delve into the friggin' history of this. All right. Hello, Philip. Oh, I want to look at this painting. Okay. That's what it said before. I don't want that. It kind of freaks me out. Okay, I guess that's fine. I feel like it's changed. Did he have a beard like that always? I'll have to go back and look. Okay. Hello, Philip. Leave me alone, cat burglar. Have you seen the others? Oh. Have you seen the others? No. All I know is they're not here bothering me. Why don't you go join them? What are you doing? None of your business. Are those maps of the house? Yes, they're maps. I'm going to find a way out, that I'm going to get away from this madhouse once and for all. And after that, if I ever see your smug pinstripe wearing face again, it'll be a million years too soon. Come on, Phil. None of us could have possibly killed AJ. You want to bet? You're over 6 foot. You could have done it easily. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. Prove it. You know I can't. Well, then. You know, your attitude could be the death of us. It's certainly going to be the death of you if you don't get out of my face. Feeling any better this morning? Oh, I'm just peaches. Now go away. Well, catch you later. Bye, Chief. Give me the papers. I can't think what to do with that. Okay. Okay, Trilby. What's this? I just found it out here like this. Do you know whose it is? Yeah, it's mine. Did you bring it in here last night or something? Of course not. It was in the front yard. There's no way to the front yard. Maybe someone's trying to help us. Maybe. I'll go and find the others and let them know about it. Sure. That is an interesting looking car. It's very tiny. Great, my lock picks are here. They must have fallen out of my pocket. Oops, I accidentally clicked. I'll hide an emergency pick in the lining of my tie like I usually do. There we go. Oops. Yeah, let's grab a pickaxe. Oops, I should have looked at everything because sometimes when you look at stuff, it'll trigger something. It's one of those two-man wood saws. I can see my car from here. There's nothing else in the car, not much point in driving it when there's nowhere to drive to. Why did the button drain the pool like instantly with a panel? Oops, I forgot. Well, let's look at the corpse. Poor mysterious AJ, we hardly knew ye. Now's not the good time to disturb the dead. Let's grab Simone. I'm not in the mood for picking fights. Okay. Simone? Oh, Trilby, how's the ghost hunt going? Sorry, Trilby, I haven't seen either of them since yesterday. Someone brought my car into the backyard. Yeah, I noticed. It's your car, is it? Did you bring it in here? Trilby, I have no idea where it came from or how. I'm just glad to see a bit more color about the place. Oops, I clicked through, sorry. What are you doing? I'm investigating, like we all should be doing. So, what do you conclude? I found his wallet. He had an ID for almost every government agency I can think of. Everything from MI6 to something else. I think he must have been sent to investigate the house. Some kind of secret mission. That's why he never told us anything about himself. That would make sense, certainly. And I'd say this constitutes a pretty spectacular failure of that mission. Any clues on who did this? Must have been a pretty big fellow, I think. armed with a large slashing weapon like a machete. And I found a piece of leather. Leather? Like Philip's jacket? No, it wasn't black. Brown leather, like from an old-fashioned blacksmith's apron. It's very specific. There was a torn off piece in AJ's hand. Fine, thank you. How are you feeling? Fine, thank you. You're not too shaken about AJ? I don't have time to be shaken about AJ. Whoever did this to him might still be around. Once we're safely out of harm's way, then I'll think about being shaken. Okay. Let's try the lockpicks upstairs first before we use the pickaxe on the wall. Let's ignore Philip because he's a turd burglar and being super rude. Oops, use. Ugh, use lockpicks. I think I did it, but it still won't open. There must be a deadbolt on the other side or something. There we go, unlocked. Let's save. There's just a lot of dialogue, so I don't want to have to redo it if I have to like... Oh, cool. I can't imagine needing, but it's an old game, so when you click out of it, it just clicks out. It doesn't be like, are you sure you want to exit? Rather nice piece of Victorian furniture. A fairly understated nightstand. This must be the room Clarence Defoe had picked for himself and his wife. Blood. Funny, there seems to be, scratches on the wall just under the window. They don't look like they were made by human fingernails. Ugh, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Oh my gosh, did you bring in all of these little leaves? Where did you even get these little leaves from? Were they stuck on your paw? Okay. Go lay down. Good chunk. Chunkle. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Let's look at the nightstand. Empty. Look at the bed. Not sure I would feel right sleeping in a dead man's bed. No, but look underneath it in case there's a murderer. Well, there is a murderer in case the murderer is there. I can't see. There's a book. There's nothing in the wardrobe but that little book. Let's see what that book is. Diary. The Diary of Sir Roderick Defoe. March 5th, 1805. Work on the house is going well. It should be completed by the end of July. Belinda is already excited about the forthcoming wedding and spends many hours of the day going over even the smallest details over and over again. Not since our early courtship has she been so giddy with joy. It softens my heart to see her smile, and she smiles often. I'm wondering why I didn't retire sooner. August 12th, 1805. I am Only now having the opportunity to write this, as it has been a most hectic day. The wedding went without a hitch, and the house was soon ready for us to move in as soon as the ceremony was over. Belinda insisted on consummating our marriage immediately. I am sure, dear diary, this house can expect to hear the laughter of children before 1806 is out. February 14th, 1806, a romantic day for our announcement. The physician has just left, confirming that Belinda is with child. A child we can expect to be born in June. We already have decided to name the child Matthew if a boy or Jane if a girl. June 28th, 1806. Belinda is dead. I will never forget her face, ash gray, contorted with pain. The child is healthy. Would that it have never come about and spared me this fresh hell. May 24th, 1820. Matthew showed me the painting of the grounds he created. I worry about the boy. Why couldn't he have healthier interests, like soldiering? The painting was fair, I supposed, but I would rather my child be less of a weakling. June 28th, 1821. It is the anniversary of the night I unleashed a horror which I tonight shall remove from this world. May God forgive me. That's the last entry. Ominous timing. Oh, that's the one we just came in from. Jim, yes? What do you think we should do next? I think we should be doing as much research into the house as we can. What are you doing? I'm just looking for stuff on the house. Why? Dunno. Yes, you do, Jim. Why? Because I want to help. But I'm not sure what I could do. Do you want to tag along with me? Sure. I promise not to get in the way. Oh, I wanted to ask. Have you seen Philip and Simone? Mr. Hardy's in the dining hall shouting at everyone who comes in. Miss Taylor said she was investigating AJ. Thanks. Okay. I feel better having a buddy. Is he going to really follow me? Oh, there he goes. Hello, Philip. Leave me alone, cat burglar. All right. Oh, God. Philip, you scared me. Or not Philip. What's your name? Jim. Knock, knock. Stand back, Jim. Get out of the way, kid. Oh, what a neat hole I made myself. I can see stairs through there. They must have been blocked off centuries ago. Jim, yes. What do you think we should do next? What if I give him the diary? Nope. Okay. I'm scared, so I'm gonna save. I'm not really scared, but I'm more scared that I'm gonna lose my save or something. Sorry, Mr. Trilby. Oh, Jim said. I thought I was speaking and saying that, but he was just behind me. That's probably a good idea. He's gonna go wait in the library. The only thing I see is jeans. They're quite firmly attached to the wall. Are these manacles? What the hell was this room used for? Okay. Oops. God. I'm just trying to go talk to the girl. We got some music. Intense music. Oh, maybe I should use the pickaxe on the ground in the basement. Maybe it's like a dirt. Oops. I accidentally clicked there. Maybe the basement is like a dirt thing, or we can use the metal detector. Okay, yeah, let's do that. It kind of looks like wood, there's lines, but... Oh, the metal detector's gone. We don't have the metal detector anymore. Right, yeah. We have a stick. The stick is going to be like the last thing that we wind up using. That doesn't work. Oh. Okay. I thought I had something with that. I did not. It's all right. I forgive myself. Philip, I really hate you. What do you got for me, kid? Jim? What do you think we should do next? We've done... I like him tagging along, even though... Okay, let's go... What do you know? It opened. Of course, since it overlooks the backyard, this doesn't help me much. But let's just leave it open. Maybe we can use our umbrella to shoot up there if we need to. Oh, okay. I just had to click on it. Finally! We got the growly. The tree. The tree is in the way. Oh. He's supposed to follow me. He's supposed to follow me for a reason. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. That we need two people to do. Yeah. There is in the shed, there is a 2-person saw. The tree is in the way. Let's go chop down that tree. Chop, 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 chop. Jim, give me a hand with this. Yeah, there we go. I guess from the perspective, I just didn't realize the tree was blocking. I thought it was like closer in the foreground to us. Why did we cut the tree down, Mr. Trilby? I'm not exactly sure. I know it makes me feel better. All right. But wait in the library, kid. All right. Yee. Okay, let's see if we can swing it. Yeah. Come on. Beep, boop, boop. This is the son's room. It's an identical wardrobe to the one in the other bedroom. An artist's easel with a blank canvas. How philosophical. Teddy. It's a very old Victorian era stuffed bear. Single bed. Maybe this room has been left as a spare or something. Nothing in the wardrobe. We get the teddy. Why the hell not? Empty. Diary. The secret diary. It's not very secret. It's in your nightstand. Of Matthew Defoe. June 28th, 1814. Today is my 8th birthday. Nanny said I would soon be a big, strong man like my father. I wanted to see him today, but he wouldn't come out of his study all day. Nanny said he always gets cross on this day, but it's not because of me. Because your mom died, dude. August 5th, 1817. found a new friend. He is behind the door in the kitchen and he doesn't have a name. He likes me to sit and talk to him, but Father gets very angry when he finds me doing this. I asked Father who the boy behind the door was, but he told me there was no boy behind the door and it was just a silly fantasy. March 24th, 1820. I showed Father the painting I just finished. He said it was quite good, which is the best thing he has ever said. While he was in a good mood, I asked if I could go and look behind the door in the kitchen. He pretended not to hear me. June 28th, 1821. My father has done a terrible thing. All this time, he pretended there was no boy behind the door, and now this. There is blood all over the kitchen floor. I will do what I can. Then we will be a family together and be happy. That's where it just ends, except for a little ink blot just underneath the text. I think I've read enough to have some idea of what's going on here. If there's a ghost in this place, there must be a connection to the disappearance of Sir Roderick and Matthew Defoe. Was Matthew schizophrenic or something? Did Sir Roderick kill him and disappear to avoid the law? It's odd that neither of their bodies were ever found. If I could find Matthew's body, perhaps I can get to the bottom of this. Maybe there's a book or something in the library that could help me. Let's look. Maybe the occult book. There's a book on some simple white magic here. Why not? I could certainly do with a laugh. We got a lot of books now. Okay, look. The book on white magic. Finding a person from their possession. Oh, okay. Tie the possession in question to a stick and dip it in salt. Next, wave it over the place where the subject sleeps. When you hold it in front of you, the object should now indicate in which direction the owner lies. Got it. Let's go down to the salt. We got the teddy bear. We got a stick and the cord. Tie the teddy to the stick with the cord. Dip it in that gigantic bag of salt that we have for some reason. The only thing in the house is salt that we happen to need for this white magic recipe. Excuse me. Oh, I'm being tied around his little neck. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I knew we were going to need that for salty bear and stick. I knew we were going to need that for some sort of magic. Salt is always used in magic-y things. And wave it over where they slept. Oops, yes. I guess that'll do. Uh, so it'll point you, I mean, it's saying out there. Oh, let's look. Seems to be indicating downwards. To my left. I doubt he's in here. We'll just hazard a guess. He's either in the basement or outside. It's pointing straight downwards, so he's in the basement. To the east. Wonder if it's like really sensitive. Southeast. Southeast still. Northeast. So he's buried right by where the manacles are. Maybe. To the south. Ugh. I keep forgetting that's not my... Southwest. Seems to be pretty like particular. Straight down. All right. Saving it. I'm not doing that again. Oh. Can I just dig? Oh. Matthew Defoe, I presume. Did Sir Roderick keep him down here? Oops. There have been mentions of it in one of the books I read. Oh shoot, I clicked through it. So hold on. I don't think that's Matthew's hand. There's another corpse down here. It looks like the body of a much older man. How do you know it's skeletons? You know, I have a feeling this is Sir Roderick. Judging by the ribs, he was killed by a large stabbing weapon. You're a cat burglar, you're not a forensics. But by whom? Smash. Sounded like it came from the other side of the house. Okay, but man, how can you even see his rib cage, though? All I see is a little skull head poking out, dude. Come on. Someone is in danger. Let me get my hand out. Leave me alone. Oh, all right. You didn't hear the big crash? No need to explain that we found 2 dead bodies in the basement. We hate Philip, that's why. Oh, let's check on Jim. I forgot his name for a second. Jim, you okay, bud? You want to tag along with me? Yeah. Let's... Oh. It was the little evil wooden idol in the bell jar. That was the glass breaking, I bet. I assumed it came upstairs, but in the basement, the first floor is also still upstairs. God, why is it lagging so much? Is it because Jim's with me that now we both get stuck? You know, I bet at the time having this like follow the leader logic was pretty cool for a little free game. Yeah, I was so right. Look at that. I'm a point and click genius. The bell jar has been knocked over and smashed. Looks like the idol is undamaged. They are possessed. The like husband and son. Did someone break that jar? Looks like it. I'll go find a dustpan and a brush or something. Good job, Jim. A teenage boy wouldn't think of that stuff. Be like, let me go get a little dustpan and we'll sweep it up. It's a horrendously ugly doll. Hang on, what are those little stains? Oh, day 4. Yeah, you know what? Not too bad. Not too torn up about Philip. Father, why? Oh God, my head. What the hell happened last night? I'm in the shed. I remember. Oh God, Philip. Did I kill Philip? I don't remember anything. Last I remember is putting my hand on that idol. I've got to warn the others. It's locked. God knows where they found the key. They left my teddy bear though. I got my I got my tie. I got my tie pick. Look at yourself. That's me. Hello, is anyone out there? Quiet. Simone, is that you? Yes, I'm keeping guard. Why? Shut up. You killed Philip. Don't even try to deny it. I did. Don't play games with me. I'm keeping guard here until the police get into the grounds. Then I'm handing you over. Simone, what do you want now? What have you done with my tie? It was Jim's idea. We took it off so you wouldn't hang yourself. Why wouldn't you want me to hang myself if I'm such a cold-blooded killer? Jim still seems to think you might somehow be innocent. That boy really admired you, you know. I am filled with shame, I'm sure. Where's Jim? What do you want to know? Why do you want to know? So you can track him down and kill him? He could be in terrible danger. I know. Until the police have you handcuffed, we all are. Simone, what do you want now? You're making a terrible mistake. Oh, am I? Why is that? The real killer's still on the loose. Oh, sure. I suppose they knocked you out. Dressed you in their clothes, put the machete in your hand, and cleverly hid while we discovered you. Something like that. Oh, please. What makes you think I killed Philip anyway? Oh, well, let me see. First, Jim and I are attacked by some huge guy in a welding mask and an apron with a machete, but managed to get away. Then we come into the kitchen and find a huge guy in a welding mask and apron unconscious next to Philip's corpse. Then we took the mask off, and lo and behold, it's you. Look, you've got it all wrong. Oh, really? Well, then let's hear your version. I was possessed by the ghost. Oh, now that impresses me. Did you think of that all by yourself? It's the truth, I swear. Shut up. Just shut up. Just go in the basement and have a look. And there's two corpses down there, Sir Roderick and Matthew Defoe. And take a look at those books I was carrying. There's a ghost here, I swear. Trilby, I'm not going to let you drag me into your lunatic fantasy. Just keep your mouth shut. Let's try if I say something else. The real killer tricked me. I suppose you lent it to him from the weekend. That didn't work. Philip tried to kill me first. Oh, I see. You killed Philip in self-defense. Supposing you burst into the living room and swung that machete at Jim and me. You were just trying to swat a fly or something. Maybe it's not this one. It's go touch the idol. What a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Go and check some stupid idol leaving you conveniently unguarded. Maybe I'll save that for plan B. Oops. Haven't you ever watched a horror movie? There's always somebody who gets wrongfully accused of killing. Whoever does the accusing is destined to be horribly murdered next. What the hell kind of fantasy world are you living in? You're the killer. That's a proven fact. There's no way of denying it. The ghost, it talks to me late at night when no one else can hear, trying to make me do things, evil things. Shut up. It never leaves me alone. I can't sleep. Then I have the blackouts. I wake up with blood all over me in an unfamiliar place. It happened so many times now I can't count them. Shut up. Kill AJ, kill Philip, kill everyone. It wouldn't leave me alone. I'm warning you. I think I can get rid of the voice with your help. My help? If you just let me out of here, you can help me exorcise it. There's probably some stuff in the library about... No way. You really think I'm stupid? There's no ghost just like you. You and your insanity. Sooner the police get here, the better. Oh, I was so close. I was possessed by the ghost. We've almost got her. She's getting there. It's talking to me right now, saying, kill the bitch. You can break the window, kill the rotten bitch. Keep away from me. Sorry, that was mean. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to say to you. I was possessed by the ghost. Oh, shoot. See, that's what happens when you clicking too fast. Makes you think I killed Philip. I was possessed. Possessed me. I'm delirious with guilt most of the time. I can see the face of every poor innocent I've killed every time I close my eyes. Most evenings I cry so hard I vomit several times. I just want this nightmare to end. If a death came to me now, I'd welcome it. Oh, God. Simone, let me have my tie back, please. Oh, to hell with it. Have it, you psycho. Ugh, finally, Simone. Tie. Here's my emergency lockpick. See, this demonstrates the importance of forethought. Thanks, fourth wall breaking, Trilby. Oops. Use. Here we go. Where'd Simone got to now? I've got to get to her and Jim to believe me about the idol. Got to get. It's Philip. Someone has run him through a machete. The worst part of it is that someone was probably me. I really would rather not touch him. That's fair enough. Oh. There's a portrait of a skeleton in a bloodstained safari suit. The plaque reads Sir Roderick Defoe. I don't want it. I don't want it either, buckaroo. Let's try this bottom floor first, and then we'll go back upstairs. Oh, we can watch TV now. Defoe Manor, the luxurious country home for a respectable aristocratic family, or the eerie home of a dark, ineffable secret. Why have so many people disappeared around the manor? What did happen to Sir Roderick Defoe and his teenage son? Is there really some kind of ghostly horror lurking in the basement? All this and more on The Haunting of Defoe Manor. Tonight at 9, only on BBC Two. Now, that's it. No. We're on day 4. We have one more day. We'll start at the end and work our way down. Okay, I see nothing different. So I'm supposed to go to the holes in the backyard, or maybe I have to go down in the basement. No one in here either. Where the hell is everyone? Trilby! Simone, before you say anything, I know you didn't really kill Philip or AJ. You do? I figured you were lying to get me away from the shed. I saw him again. Who? The killer. The guy in the welding mask. I spotted him downstairs, but he didn't see me. I can't find Jim anywhere. Simone, you have to listen to me. The ghost. Oh, shut up about your ghost. This isn't a ghost, it's a regular flesh and blood psycho. Speak of the devil. Eee! Do something. I don't have anything. I don't know what to do. Oh, what was I supposed to do? Oh, I gotta do all that again. But I have the lockpick, so it's just okay. Okay. I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't lose anything. I was just exploring the house. So we'll just go back up to the basement and save it right before we go into the basement. What could I have done? Stab him with a lockpick? He's wearing a welding mask. The teddy bear, maybe? Maybe it's like Jason in Friday the 13th, and you can wear his mom's sweater and go, Jason, and he gets all like hypnotized. Okay, no one in here either. Get the teddy bear. Use teddy bear. Use him. I may need it. That doesn't work. I may need it. Okay, well, it's not the lockpick and it's not the teddy bear. Shove him or something? Because he said, I don't want to start a fight here earlier. Oh! I was just clicking around. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes that works too. Look, I only sort of half believe the possession thing right now. But in the absence of a better suggestion, I guess I'm going along with it. Sorry, I was so jazzed. Have you been going over those books I was carrying? Yeah, and some texts on the occult. Apparently, if we want to destroy this thing, we have to get the spirit back to its old body. That makes it quasi-mortal. It'll still be dangerous, but not unkillable. We have to find the body first. And to do that, we have to know who the ghost is. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I have a fairly workable theory. Yes, I have a couple ideas about it myself. All right, well, the ghost is something to do with disappearances of Roderick and Matthew Defoe, right? The deaths and disappearances all started after that. Agreed. So what do you think? So Roderick had more than one son? Obviously killed Matthew and disappeared. I don't think Sir Roderick's wife died naturally. He could have more than one son, but he is specific in the diary that he's against, like, he doesn't mention the other son. He's just this one son he's talking about. There's no record of any other son anywhere. It's just him. Even like the newspaper, like if he had another son, there would have been like a birth record and stuff, and the dates don't seem to add up. Maybe if they were twins, but I don't think the diary said that. Maybe Sir Roderick's wife didn't die naturally. It was like some sort of a ritual thing, or the baby killed her not just through regular childbirth, but through like some sort of black magic or something like that. Three seems the most obvious one, that he killed Matthew and disappeared. But what about Matthew killed Sir Roderick and disappeared? I'm going to say this first one first. I think the wife died naturally. No. I think it's pretty obvious that the ghost is male. Okay. Well, it's just a fleeting thought. You know what I want to think? I don't think it was the only son. You don't? You read Sir Roderick's diary. He makes references to the monster he helps create. He doesn't mean Matthew. Okay. I was wrong. And Matthew talks about another boy. Oh, yeah. I want to hear what you think first. Oops. Belinda Defoe gave birth to twins. I agree with that. I found Belinda's death certificate. She died about 20 minutes after Matthew was already out. I think it was her second son that did her in. Sir Roderick went practically insane with grief. Blamed that poor kid for her death, kept him locked in the basement, refused to even acknowledge his existence. Can you imagine what that must have been like for the boy? Oops. The boy would have been completely R-word and insane. He probably couldn't tell the difference between one person and another. That's why he kills absolutely everyone who enters the house. He thinks they're all Sir Roderick come to torment him some more. What happened on that day 15 years later when Sir Roderick and Matthew disappeared? You found their corpses in the basement, so they were obviously murdered. Question is, how and why? The other boy managed to escape from the basement. I agree he was the one who probably killed Sir Roderick and Matthew, but how could he have escaped from that basement? I think someone let him out. Who? Sir Roderick. What? Remember in Sir Roderick's diary in the last entry, he talks about destroying the monster. He must have gotten really drunk, and it being the anniversary of Belinda's death didn't help. He went down to the basement and beat the poor kid to death. Half to death. Matthew found the body afterwards and tried to bandage him up. Matthew wasn't the sharpest tool in the box. His brother lived on for a bit longer, long enough to get a mask and machete and kill both his father and Matthew. Then he must have just died from his wounds. And we're trying to destroy his ghost? None of that happened to him as his own fault. All he now knows is, hey, if we don't kill him, he'll kill us all. There's no reasoning with him. I suppose you're right. It's very sad, really. What will you do now? I'm going to find his body. Then I'm going to figure out how to bring his soul back to it and destroy him. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. I will. Good luck. Thanks. I'll just, I guess, hang around in case and try to, hope that you don't get possessed and kill me. Mr. Trilby, can I ask you a favor? I still have the mask and the apron and the knife from last night. Could you take them and throw them away from me? I really don't like having them around. Sure. Sure, Jim. No, thank you. Jim? How are you feeling? First off, how are you feeling? My head still hurts a bit. I feel a bit woozy. Apart from that, I'm fine. Happened last night. Well, me and Miss Taylor were in the living room, and this big man entered in a mask and tried to kill us with a big knife. We were able to get away. Then we heard Mr. Hardy screaming. Miss Taylor told me to wait here. A bit later, she came back and told me that it was you in the mask. Excuse me. No. She went off to keep guard or something. Then I went into the trophy room and found this wooden doll thing on the floor. Next thing I remember, I was in the bathroom and my head hurt really bad. Did I really try to kill you? No, but something did. I don't like this place anymore, Mr. Trilby. You and me both. Okay, we've done a lot of... Oops. Clicks. talk when I meant to click save. Done a lot of talkie. So this was made back in 2003. Back in 2003, not that it was okay to say, but the R word was used a lot more. And oh, the painting's gone. It's a blank canvas. And not just in a like calling people that way, but like in a clinical way too. Trilby, how are you feeling? Feel a lot better once we get out of this madhouse. What am I supposed to be doing again? You need to find the ghost's original body and find a way to bring it back, its soul to it. Then destroy the body and the soul together. Right. Pfft, no worries. Where could the body be? I don't know. Seem to find the bodies in the basement, all right. Maybe you should use the same keen body hunting abilities you used then. How do I bring his soul back? There are bound to be a few texts on the subject in the library. How do I destroy him? I mean, if I bring him back, he'll be undead. What if it requires some special method? I have no idea. Maybe the summoning books in the library will offer a clue. Okay. So, the apron. Okay. I just thought I would check and see what I could possibly do. It sounds like what I don't know if the mice sound has changed, but it sounds more like whispering now. Budget. We can go down to Peter Adultery reporting from the gates of Defoe Manor. Over the last couple of hours, a large number of police cars have gathered around the mansion grounds. Not exactly sure what the official position is. I've heard references to a hiker hearing suspicious noises coming from the mansion over the last couple nights. What's happening over there now, Peter? Well, since I arrived here, there have been 3 attempts to break down the front doors, all unsuccessful. It's magic. I understand the authorities are still waiting to hear word from Michael Chesham's office about getting hold of the key. Defoe Manor is, of course, reported to be the last known location of missing newsreader Simone Taylor. Afraid. Just checking, making sure what's going on there. Oh, there's scissors. Wait, there's scissors. I see something to grab. I think it's scissors. How convenient. I can use this on the apron. Okay. Use this on this. I hope that was right. Use. And then we'll dip it in salt. We've just left Philip's body there. No worries. It doesn't work. I gotta dip it in salt. Don't I have to dip it in salt? Yes. Did I do wrong? Oh. Gotcha. Oh, because I had the teddy bear wrapped in the thing on the stick. Okay, let's look. Pointing straight downwards. What a shock. It's in the basement. Everybody good down here? Oh, I might have not clicked. Pointing straight down. Okay, it's not working properly. Okay, what did I miss? To a stick and dip it in the salt. Next, wave it over the place for the subjects. Oh, we didn't wave it over where he's. Where did the monster sleep? The manacles. Did he sleep on the manacle by the chains? Yeah, where he slept if he was chained all the time. Okay. Upwards. Let's just save it so we don't have to do all that nonsense again. Okay. He's probably in the, I mean, where else would he be buried but in the backyard? Upwards. His body is upstairs. Upwards. All right. Come on, you can do it. Upstairs. We gotta go upstairs. Okay. I wanted to go all the way down to the end of the hallway because if it said right, then I knew in the bathroom. If it said left, then I knew it'd at least be in one of these bedrooms. Okay. Is it underneath the rug? Let's try. Let's stand on the rug to the southeast. Southeast. No, southeast. Straight down. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Tiles. Do I just use my hands? I don't know. I was thinking maybe the knife. I can't get them out with my bare hands. Oh my gosh. I can lever up the floor with a machete. I had the solution this whole time. It was just scissors. It's so dumb and obvious. I think this kid must have been born deformed. Final resting place of Roderick Defoe's murderous younger son. After killing his father and brother, he must have been able to stagger all the way up here before dying from his wounds. Who tiled him underneath there? Roderick? He murdered them. So who tiled him up? Book on black magic. Oh. I have to grab it. Must be something about summoning angry spirits in here. Surely there is. Arts of black magic and necromancy. Murderous wraiths are nigh indestructible when they can hop from body to body, but tying them down to their old body returns them to partial mortality, a state in which they can be destroyed. Simply enough, place the spirit's original body in a place of fire and death. Return it to its old clothes. Then read aloud the following passages, omitting nothing. There's just a bunch of magic gobbledygook in there when I want to read it out loud. I should use this book on myself. Okay, warning, the summoning of a wraith who will often bring forth other unquiet spirits who will haunt those who hold their possessions. Okay, I just want to read this again. Tying them down to their old body. Place the spirit's original body in a place of fire and death. Return it its old clothes, then read out loud the following passage. Okay. Okay, so I don't want... Can I put the teddy bear back? I don't want the teddy bear. I don't want the other little boy spirit with me. Here, Jim. Nope. We want the body. Coming with me. So I have to take it to the fireplace. A place of fire and death. I mean, there's lots of death in that room. At first I was going to say, well, fireplace doesn't mean death, but the room itself does. Remains. Okay, I have to put it on the floor there. I guess this would count as a room of fire and death. Okay. This is getting intense music now. I don't want to start the ritual yet. Somehow I don't think I've improved his looks. Let's grab the rifle. Okay, let me just see if there's something Maybe I can give her the teddy bear. Oh, I have a new option. Can you meet me at the trophy room? Yes, I don't want to do it alone. You can't do it alone. It's dangerous to go alone. Do you have a plan? Yep, sorry. Okay then. Sorry, I got excited and I clicked too fast. Okay. Let's go get Jem. Jem, meet us down in the trophy room. Maybe I can give... Oops, not the library. Maybe I can give... go down to the trophy room. I have a plan. Okay. Getting excited. I'm just clicking through their dialogue. You can do it. He's like, I don't wanna go down there. I gotta be brave. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I wonder if I could have started the ritual by myself. I didn't even really think I could bring them. I just was wondering if I could like give the teddy bear to them or something, because I'm nervous about having the teddy bear. Because it said the specters of other people will haunt you. Too. I don't know if I ever even made it. I remember playing this, but I don't remember if I ever even made this very far. Sorry, I talked over their dialogue. You can rewind it and read it. Okay. We have to use the gun. Yeah! Did you just get a kick out of seeing women with big guns? Please, Simone. Oh, alright. Okay. Now let's save, in case I mess something up. I only got the rug by clicking around randomly. Goes nothing. In this hall of death and by the light of Prometheus's gift, I call thee. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. I bring thee thy helm that thou would be masked. I bring thee thy armor that thou would be clothed. I bring thee thy sword that thou would be armed. Come. 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 Jesus Christ. What now? Trilby, what? You! I knew you were evil from the moment you came into this world, demon child. Oh, she's got the gun. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, Father. If you'd have ever given him a chance to be normal. Cease your prattling, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, Father? Father, no. Father, Father. I think now would be a good time to take our leave. Oh. Miss Taylor, over here. What the hell's been going on in there? We've been trying to get in there for hours, and then suddenly the place catches fire. And the doors burst open, and you two... Where's Trilby? I thought he was right behind us. You're saying there's someone else in there? Trilby! Trilby! Wait a second. Trilby the cat burglar? Yes. Someone get in here. He could be in trouble. Get in there. Maybe the ghost got him. Ghost? I think we better get you two down to the station. But Trilby, the fire brigade will find him if he's there. In the meantime, if you'd like to step this way. Death, of course, comes to us all. Came to Sir Roderick Defoe and his youngest son in the shape of each other. Was destroying the ghost the right thing to do? It was acting like any other dumb animal. Oh well. I guess he and his family will have plenty of time to discuss it wherever they are. As for me, well, I have no complaints. I've lived a life many would consider out of the ordinary. And I have only one regret. Leaving Simone and Jim to explain it all to the police. That was hardly gentlemanly conduct for a gentleman thief. But I'm sure they'd understand that rushing out into a field full of police officers wouldn't have been a good idea. It's going to be a long walk home. I have some important matters to attend to. I have to track down my fence for one thing. Then I have to punch him in the face, very hard in the face. What is I have to track down my fence? 5 days a stranger. Good job, Yahtzee. RPG Maker, Adventure Game Studio. Is that it? Oh my gosh, my dog is limp on my arms. He's so sleepy. It's late. I stayed up late to... He's like, can we go to bed now, please? Sorry, I didn't mean to jostle you. He is over it. And with that, I agree too. Let me just turn the music down a little bit. So this was definitely a nostalgia play for me because I did play it a long time ago, at least a little bit of it. I don't remember a lot of it. So I probably chickened out and stopped playing or something once I realized it wasn't like a detective thing. It was like ghost story. I do love horror games. I'm not good at playing them. I get really creeped out. I can watch scary movies all day long, but like scary games, no, I don't like to play them. It's like it's too much. It's too immersive, too real. But oh, sorry, I'll stop rocking back and forth. I've got the dog in my arms, so I'm like trying to rock him back and forth like a baby. I liked it. It was definitely an older game. It had that older game point and click thing where you're kind of pixel hunting. It's not always 100% clear. I'm not wonderful at puzzles, I think. I'm not always good at like knowing what to do and where to go. I used to use guides all the time when I would get stuck. I'm not above using a guide. I did have to look up one thing. What did I look up? Because I went to go look things up, but then I kind of was like, wait, let me try this. And oh, I looked up how to make... No, I made the machete thing on my own. Anyways, but it was good. It was a pretty quick-ish. I think I did this in about 2.5, it was like 3.5, 4 hours. Lot of walking around. I'm gonna probably edit out a lot of my walking around and checking doors and stuff because that I was just going back and forth, and it is gets a little tedious when you're just watching the character. But I mean, this was one developer, and and it was a free game. It was free when it came out. It was a freeware game, so it's never been a charge for it or anything like that. So keeping that in mind, I think it's a great game. It brought back a little bit of nostalgia. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I finished this game that I probably never finished when I was a kid. Um, and so I hope that um, maybe somebody picks it up and tries to play it themselves, and maybe does a better thing, or maybe there's different endings or something. I don't know if that was as big back. No, there's probably different endings, games with different endings back then. Um, but I know it's a lot bigger, more common now for there to be multiple endings. But anyways, with that, I am tired. I don't know if I'll post this soon or closer to Halloween. It's kind of the beginning of October when I'm filming this, but um, if I do, then happy Halloween. I'm gonna try to record a couple more, not super scary, but Halloween adjacent games, to get in the Halloween spirit. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.